喜欢这样跟着你，随便你带我到哪里，你的脸。
Breaking news: power couple Yulong and Mie Mie when love and stardom ignite. In the glitter-drenched universe of Chinese short dramas, where fame burns bright and romance burns hotter, one duo has captured every spotlight and every heartbeat: Yulong and Mie Mie. The pair not only swept the Hengdian Awards, taking home the coveted Best On-Screen Couple trophy, but also set the internet ablaze with viral kisses so electric they blurred the line between real and real. When fiction turns real. You're scrolling through your feed past midnight and suddenly, bam, there it is, Yulong, jawline sharp enough to cut glass, eyes like liquid steel, pulling Mie Mie close. Her soft smile trembles, the world slows, and their lips meet in a kiss that feels both cinematic and honest. It's the kind of chemistry you can't manufacture. It leaps through the screen, straight into your chest, leaving one impossible question hanging in the air. Are they acting or confessing who they are? Yulong burst into the scene as the man every script seems to orbit around, equal parts brooding anti-hero and effortless charmer. He's the kind of lead who could slay dragons by dawn and still remember your coffee order by noon. Mie Mie, meanwhile, is pure emotional gravity. She can light up a tragedy, turn a comedy into poetry, and make an audience laugh, cry, and ache within the same minute. Together, they are cinematic alchemy, each performance a storm and a heartbeat at once. Their hit short drama Best Prey became a cultural obsession, fans dissecting every stolen glance like ancient scripture. But what began as acting soon started to look and feel like something far more tangible. From PR rumors to real romance. At first, critics rolled their eyes. Publicity stunt, they scoffed. But weeks became months, and the sparks refused to fade. Behind-the-scenes snapshots, matching outfits, and those tiny, knowing smiles in interviews began telling a quiet truth. This connection isn't staged. No grand declarations. No gimmicks. Just a slow-burn authenticity, the kind that audiences recognize instantly because it's the kind they dream about. The Hengdian Awards night to remember. Think of the Hengdian Awards as the Oscars with silk robes and imperial flair. When Yulong and Mie Mie appeared arm in arm, the carpet seemed to glow. She shimmered in a sculpted gown that hugged every curve. He cut a figure of power and ease in a tailored suit that meant business. When their names were announced as Best On-Screen Couple, the crowd erupted. Yulong, usually the quiet type, took the mic with visible emotion. Thank you, not just for being my co-star, but for being my calm in every storm. Mie Mie's eyes glistened. She squeezed his hand and whispered something the microphones barely caught, but enough to send fan editors into overdrive that same night. The kiss that broke the internet. It began with a rainstorm. In Best Prey, drenched to the bone, they lock eyes as thunder rolls. Yulong cups her face, hesitates, the air thick with unspoken words, and finally kisses her. It wasn't just acting. It was art meeting pulse. Within days, the scene hit 50 million views, crowned hottest kiss of the year. TikTok and Douyin were flooded with slow-mo edits, dreamy remixes, and fan art that blurred fantasy with longing. Then came the after-party leak, a candid moment, a quick kiss in a corner. Unguarded, tender, real. The photo exploded across platforms, sealing their place as the couple everyone wanted to believe in. In a rare interview, Mie Mie revealed, "Those scenes only work when there's trust. With Yulong, it's effortless. We laugh through the awkward takes, and somehow, the real ones just happen." Yulong smiled when asked about her. "She's the star. I'm just lucky to be part of her light." Simple words, but fans knew they meant everything. Of course, fame invites noise. Trolls once claimed their bond was a rating strategy. The couple answered not with statements, but with presence. Joint live streams laughing over scripts, charity appearances hand in hand, moments that speak louder than hashtags. Now, with trophies in their hands and the internet at their feet, they've transformed from maybe to meant to be. One viral post said it best. From fake to fate, Yulong and Mie Mie forever. Today, Yulong and Mie Mie stand as more than award winners. They're proof that genuine emotion can still exist under studio lights. Their story is a reminder that sometimes the greatest performances are the ones that aren't performed at all. Rumors now whisper about a primetime drama, maybe even the directorial debut together. But whether it's another screen kiss or a quiet wedding down the line, fans are certain of one thing. In an industry where every smile is scrutinized and every glance can become a headline, Yulong and Mie Mie have done something quietly radical. They've stayed human. Fame, after all, has a cruel rhythm. It rewards perfection and punishes vulnerability. Yet somehow, this couple managed to balance both: the grace of stars and the honesty of people who still believe in love. Their journey, from on-screen chemistry to off-screen connection, has reshaped how audiences perceive celebrity couples. They've become more than entertainment. They're a story about trust, patience, and choosing authenticity over spectacle. In a digital age flooded with staged relationships and algorithmic affection, Yulong and Mie Mie's bond feels refreshingly analog. Their gestures aren't choreographed. Their interactions carry the awkward sweetness of something unplanned, imperfect, and real. When Yulong brushes a strand of hair from her face during interviews, when Mie Mie unconsciously looks for him in the crowd, these aren't scenes written by PR teams. They're fragments of real intimacy that the audience recognizes instinctively. It's why fans across continents have adopted them as the new standard of drama realism. For the first time in years, viewers aren't asking whether a couple will last, but instead whispering, "Isn't this what love should look like?" Their influence extends far beyond trending hashtags. Since Best Prey, the short drama industry has started to rethink how it portrays affection and chemistry. Directors now talk about the Mie effect, that rare blend of vulnerability and control that makes a romantic scene feel like a heartbeat instead of a performance. For Yulong, that means redefining masculinity on screen, a leading man who doesn't conquer love but protects it. For Mie Mie, it's about portraying strength without losing softness, a woman who feels deeply yet stands firmly. Together, they're rewriting the visual language of romance in Chinese short dramas. Gone are the cold tropes of distant CEOs and fragile heroines. In their place, we see two souls meeting halfway, flawed but fearless. Every great love story needs believers, and theirs has millions. Fans have become the beating heart of the Mie Nation, creating fan edits, translating interviews, organizing charity drives in their names. But what sets this fandom apart is its maturity. Instead of clinging to delusions, they celebrate respect. When asked why they love this couple so much, one fan simply said, "Because they remind us that even under the spotlight, you can still choose kindness." It's a sentiment that echoes across comments, across cultures, proof that their story resonates not because it's perfect, but because it's possible. Every era of entertainment has a couple that defines it. In the 2020s, amid filters, gossip, and fabricated feuds, Yulong and Mie Mie stand as quiet revolutionaries. They've proven that connection doesn't need to scream to be heard. Their magic lies not in the extravagance of gestures, but in the simplicity of care. Holding hands instead of holding statements. Letting eye contact say what press releases cannot. They are, in a sense, a mirror, reflecting our collective longing for something genuine in a world that trades in illusions. The question now isn't if they'll work together again, but when. Rumors hint at a major primetime collaboration, a love story directed by Yulong himself, with Mie Mie as both muse and co-writer. Whether that comes true or not, the idea alone sends waves of anticipation across fandom circles. But perhaps the real sequel isn't cinematic. It's personal. The way they've navigated fame with humility, turning pressure into purpose, has made them role models for a generation of young actors chasing both dreams and decency. If one day they decide to step back from the spotlight, it wouldn't be a retreat. It would be a well-earned rest after giving audiences something far rarer than spectacle: truth. As the lights fade and the music swells, one image lingers. You long looking at young Mie Mie not as a co-star, not as a headline, but as if she's the quiet center of all the noise around them. In that gaze lies the answer to every rumor, every edit, every fan theory. They're not performing anymore. They're simply existing together. Because at the end of every story, after the awards, after the applause, after the scripts and the sets, there's a silence that only truth can fill. And in that silence, somewhere between reality and real life, Yulong and Yang Mie Mie have already written their own ending. Not a perfect one, just a real one. And that, in today's world, might just be the most romantic ending of all.